If you're a contractor or home service professional, I'm going to show you in the next 60 seconds how to stop bleeding money in your funnel and turn more of your leads into signed jobs. Okay. So if you're spending money on Facebook or Google Ads, or if you're just getting leads from your organic website through SEO, one of two things is going to happen with the traffic that finds you. Either they're going to place an inbound call on the spot, which is definitely the preferred option, or they're going to fill out some type of lead form and you're going to get a name, email, phone number, and maybe some project details. What happens in most people's business is that if someone calls, then they pick up. Let's hope, right? They get a live answer from a representative, either the business owner or someone on the team. And on the phone, they're able to have a qualifying and scheduling conversation, make sure that what the client needs done, they're able to actually do and offer, and then find a time that works for the both of them to book an appointment, go out to the property or job site, see what needs to get done, give them an estimate, and hopefully close the job. Now, what happens with the lead forms for most people in the industry is that when they get that name, phone number, and email address, if they're the ones responsible for manually calling or texting that person, most people can take hours or even days to find the time to sit down and get back to everyone. And I get it, you guys are busy, you're running businesses, but this is killing, your return on ad spend and really costing you a lot of jobs, because by the time you find, a second to sit down and get back to people, most of those leads are not going to answer. So all the money that was spent on ads is actually wasted, and those are now dead leads. Okay. I'm not saying this for every single time, but this happens for most of the leads you're going to get, especially if it's from Facebook. Okay. So that's why I went ahead and created JobSetter.ai. And what we do is we plug AI into this part of the process right here. So that way, when people fill out lead form submissions, they can receive an instant text message from our AI, and we can do it with iMessage. So it doesn't need to be green bubbles, which really improves the response rate. And the AI can have a full qualifying and scheduling conversation with all of your leads. So it can answer questions. We pre-program in there a knowledge base. So let's say you run a tree trimming business, it can answer questions on tree trimming very, very well. And then it could suggest times based on your calendar. It could take a live look at you or your sales guy's calendar and suggest times to the prospect, find ones that actually work, and then book the appointment on the calendar, which is the North Star. This is what we want right here. Or call if you prefer, but it can book in-person appointments is what most people go for. Now, where there's a big lift, even outside of just speed to lead and getting back to people faster, is with our follow-up messages, because if these leads don't answer right away, then what we do is we send a series of follow-up text messages over the next few days, reminding the person, checking in, trying to get them re-engaged. And the second they do answer, the AI is ready to go ahead and have the full conversation again. It's sitting there ready. So we could be sending the follow-up messages and the person not respond until 6:30 on a Tuesday evening, and the AI is ready to just have the conversation right there on the spot and get the appointment booked on the calendar. A couple things, like I mentioned with iMessage, that really, really helps. But even with the green bubbles, a lot of every one of your leads is going to think that they're just talking to a real human. So they don't really know that it's AI. And we're seeing huge conversion rate lifts because of the fact that you're getting back to the leads faster. So without actually spending more money or doing another marketing channel or doing anything different, but instead just by installing JobSetter AI into your business, you can close more leads, get more jobs, sign more contracts, and make more money. So we're one of the rare companies in the marketplace right now that is not going to charge you any ongoing fees. So shoot me a message. I can tell you the one-time setup price to get this installed. It comes with its own CRM, so you could use it to manage it. And if you want to go ahead and get the iMessage number, I can connect you with the company to buy it, and we can attach it straight to the AI. So would be happy to jump on one-on-one calls. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I can go over it with future videos. Thanks.